Hi, we're going to have math right now, and I don't know if you can hear. We're going to do it with my laundry, my washing machine running in the background. That's funny, isn't it? We don't normally hear that in our classroom. All right, so we're on lesson 125 today. So if you haven't had mommy send me the picture of math page 101, that is for a grade. So once you finish that, have mommy send that to me, and I'll see how you're doing this week on your pages. All right, so today we're going to look at money. All right, maybe mommy has a muffin tin. Can you sort pennies, nickels, dimes, quarter? Now don't mix them up, but see if you can make a game with this with mom and dad and have mommy and daddy put some different amounts of money. Do you see that? I only have 1/4 because that's our new one. So I don't know how to put a lot of those together yet. But look at, I have lots of nickels and dimes and pennies. Can you practice counting them? So let's review. We have a quarter. That's our new one. Quarter, quarter, big and bold. You're worth 25, I'm told. What's this one? Penny, 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 easily spent. Copper, brown, and worth 1 cent. Nickel, nickel, thick and fat. You're worth 5 cents. I know that. Dime, 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 little and thin. I remember you're worth 10. Good. All right, so oh boy, my tongue got tied. We reviewed that. So now let's go to our money that we sorted out. And we remember that nickels are worth how much? Right, 10 cents. Or no. Are you sure? No, it's not 10. It's 5 cents. Okay? So a nickel, remember Thomas Jefferson is on there. A nickel is worth 5 cents. So let's count it. 5, 10, 15. All right, now let's take some. I had another compartment of nickels. What are we counting by when we're counting nickels again? Right, by 5. So touch each one and say it. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 cents. So 5 nickels equals 25 cents. Look it. A quarter is 25 cents. What would you rather have in your pocket? 5 nickels or 1/4? What do you think would be easier to keep track of? Yep, 1/4. All right, so there's my nickels. Now, let's go to the next one. Let's see how many dimes I have in this one. Oh, now, if you look at it, touch it, feel it, there's little ridges on there. I don't know if you can see it, but feel it with your fingers, okay? Franklin Delano Roosevelt's face is on there, okay? And a dime is worth 10 cents, so touch them. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. Ooh, 50 cents. Would you rather have 5 dimes in your pocket or 50 pennies? That's a lot, isn't it? All right, and then let's review pennies, okay? How much are pennies? That's right, 1 cent a piece. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Now, when you're counting something, it's easy whether you line them all up first or you line them up as you count them, but as you touch them, put them in line. Look at, isn't that more organized, easier to count and see than that? Or when they're all stacked up on each other? Yeah, what's easier to count? Yep. things that are in lines or rows. So as you count, practice that. And touch things. Touch them, feel them. Now when you get done playing with money, always make sure you wash your hands, okay? Because remember, we want to keep germs away, and money carries a lot of germs. All right, here's one more thing let's practice today. I took my rice. Oh, it's fun to play and it feels good. Now when you're feeling it and playing with it, just don't make a mess all over, okay? All right, so can you see that turquoise rice in there? Yep, that's the stuff I colored the other day and I added it. Isn't that pretty? That reminds me of spring. Does it remind you of spring? All right, now for this activity, let's have either your mom or dad or whoever's with you. I don't know if you're hanging out with grandma today or your babysitter, or maybe an older brother or sister. Okay, have them tell you a number and practice just writing it. You might not see it clearly. Now, if you use a cookie tray, because it's black or dark underneath, you might see it better. I think I put too much rice in here. But I'm going to just practice. There's a 9. Make a ball and then slant down. Do you remember our songs? You can sing those and just practice writing your numbers. And then maybe have mommy give you some harder numbers. The teen family is our hard one to remember. So if mom says, write the number 13, you got to think about it. The 1, because it's in the teen family, and then the 3. You can also have mommy and daddy give you numbers, and you think of the number that comes before. So here's a number, number 5. What number comes before? So back up one number. That's right, number 4, and just trace it. You can trace number 5, but then go back. What number comes before? 4. See how you saw my hand do it, the motion. What number comes after? 6. Oh, I kind of see that more. Okay. Maybe you don't have the rice. Do you have some Play-Doh? You could do that. Maybe mommy has some leftover sprinkles that you decorate cookies with. A little bit of flour on a plate. Maybe the sugar crystal sprinkles. I don't know about you, but I don't like those on cookies. Too much sugar. But that would be perfect to trace in. I want your fingers to feel your numbers. Build some numbers. Have mama give you 82. Do you remember how to make that? Build some numbers and trace it in whatever you can think of. You know what? I have some little cups of pudding. And my big kids don't enjoy that anymore. Sometimes they do if they're desperate. But I know some of you like pudding. You could put some of that on a plate and use your finger, like finger painting, but pudding painting. I'm just trying to think of things that mommy would have in the pantry that you could use. I have a bunch of different sprinkles. I have flour. I wouldn't use sugar. You don't need any more sugar today, most likely. But think of some things that you can practice writing your numbers in, and think of numbers before and think of numbers after. Have fun with that, and I'll look forward to seeing what you come up with today.